Hey guys, coming here today to go over our chapter 5 vocabulary list. So if you haven't already, if you could please have your notebooks out, and all you have to write is the definition. Saying that more for Landon, who was just put in our class last week, but I wanted to make sure that him, as well as all of you, I guess, just remember that we are just simply writing the vocab word. So I'll just show the first one here. Um, the sentence next to the dash is just using the vocab word in a sentence. But what I actually need you to write is all of um, the numbered definitions here. So number one, disconsolate. That's what I'm going to need you to write. So, anyways, very first word, disconsolate. Mrs. Jones was disconsolate after the death of her beloved childhood dog. What that term means is without comfort or unhappy. Okay, so without comfort or unhappy. It's disconsolate. Right? Moving on to our next word is unpretentious. Unpretentious. And that that vocab word used in a sentence, although she was very wealthy, she lived in an unpretentious home. Okay, so unpretentious just means not attempting to impress others with an appearance of greater importance. I always think of somebody who's a millionaire that's maybe driving around a Honda Accord that's 10 years old, not really looking to be flashy or show that they have a lot of money, but just kind of going under the radar. So not attempting to impress others with an appearance of greater importance. That is unpretentious. So, although she was wealthy, she lived in an unpretentious home. Unpretentious means not attempting to impress others with an appearance of greater importance. Okay, so moving on to definition 3. The actress, so what the word is disingenuous. And disingenuous used in a sentence, the actress showed that her character was disingenuous by making her eye twitch slightly whenever the character was being dishonest. So disingenuous means not truthful or sincere. Okay, disingenuous means not truthful or sincere. To be genuine means just the opposite, that it's somebody you can trust, a genuine person. Disingenuous kind of means just the opposite of that, not truthful, not sincere. That is disingenuous. Okay, so the actor showed that her character was disingenuous by making her eye twitch slightly whenever the character was being dishonest, and disingenuous means not truthful or sincere. Number 4, unscrupulous. Unscrupulous. And unscrupulous in a sentence, the unscrupulous teacher offered to raise his student's grade if the student gave him $100. So unscrupulous means having or showing no moral principles, or to be not honest or fair. So not honest, not fair. That is unscrupulous. So one more time, unscrupulous means having or showing no moral principles. Not being honest, not being fair is unscrupulous. Number 5, irresponsible. Irresponsible. In a sentence, Vanessa is very irresponsible. She had to throw out 4 plants she forgot to water. That is being irresponsible. And what irresponsible means is not showing a proper sense of responsibility. Okay, you can almost see the word responsible in the vocab word, but not showing proper sense of responsibility means irresponsible. Irresponsible. Okay, halfway done, guys. Number 6. Impassive. Number 6 is impassive. Do you find it more difficult to portray an impassive character or an emotional one? Okay, so just reading that sentence, impassive is going to mean the opposite of emotional. So the definition of impassive means not feeling or showing emotion. That is impassive, not feeling or showing emotion. Okay, number 7. Nonconformist. Nonconformist. Okay, so in a sentence, the nonconformist in the play refuses to dress like his friends and is not interested in having a job. The definition of a nonconformist, a person whose thoughts and behaviors do not comply with social standards. Okay, so a nonconformist would be somebody who doesn't follow the crowd. They kind of do their own thing. They follow their own thoughts and behaviors, and they don't comply with what everybody else is doing or follow certain social standards. So that is nonconformist. Again, a lot of these words mean the opposite of the root word. So, for example, conformist or to conform means that you would comply with social standards or you would kind of join the crowd, you would conform. But a nonconformist would mean the opposite of that. So, nonconformist, a person whose thoughts and behaviors do not comply with social standards. Number 8, many characters are irresolute. They can't decide who they're in love with from one act to the next. Okay, so what irresolute means in that sentence and what our definition is, irresolute means uncertain or feeling hesitant. Not certain about one thing or the other. In this case, with this sentence, who you're in love with. The characters are irresolute. They're not certain. They're hesitant. They're not sure. Those are all words that would go along with irresolute, meaning you're not certain or uncertain about something. Number 9, unsavory. Unsavory. In a sentence, catching a whiff of an unsavory smell, Hannah quickly remembered that she had forgotten to take out the trash. I know at my house, if I forget to take out the trash, it ends up being a really awful smell. So we could put awful in there in replace of the word unsavory. So catching a whiff of an awful smell or unsavory smell kind of means the same thing. So the book definition of unsavory is a disagreeable taste, smell, or look. And not pleasant, not unpleasing. Those are all things. Disagreeable means that it would not be a good taste or smell. So that is unsavory. A negative taste, smell. Unsavory. Okay, and our very last word is intractable. Intractable. Okay, and intractable in a sentence, it took 6 paramedics to handle the intractable task of lifting the gigantic patient. So intractable means hard to control or deal with. So it took 6 paramedics to handle the intractable task of lifting the gigantic patient. So obviously the patient was not cooperate, either not cooperating or just really, really large. But for whatever reason, that patient was hard to handle or hard to deal with. And that is our definition for intractable. So hope that makes sense. Again, I hope all of you have these 10 definitions. I would prefer that you write the actual definitions that I have on the screen. And once I return, I will make sure I look at those, and you guys will get an easy 5 out of 5. So thank you for watching this video, and look forward to seeing you guys soon.